is lifestyle we've been called to. We realize that we are not in control. And because of that, we realize that accidents don't happen. And that's a wonderful place to be.
The whole process of us planning our full-time travel overseas happened really fast. I didn't have a lot of time to sit down, make a list, have all the details, the ins and out of where we were going and how we were going to go about doing it. One thing we knew for sure, we needed to travel on a budget, and we couldn't afford to pay for Airbnbs and hotels every single night. So I went to Google and started doing a little bit of research. In my research, I found WWOOFing, and you're probably wondering what the heck is WWOOFing? Well, it stands for Worldwide Opportunity on Organic Farms. And how it works is the host provides the volunteer lodging and sometimes food in exchange for work. So we applied to 4 different farms right away before we even left, and we heard back from one, and they were really excited to have us come, but couldn't host us until mid-December. I didn't hear back from anybody else, so that left the first 6 weeks of our trip open and unplanned.
Our first couple weeks in Greece, we had it all figured out. We were good vacationers. We had a good time visiting castles and olive yards and driving around. But we realized we need to find something a little longer term because it was expensive in Airbnbs. So Catherine started looking, which she's a genius at, by the way, to find us a place to stay long term. And Airbnb has huge discounts for people that stay longer term, especially in the off season. So we looked and looked, and we actually found a couple that would have worked for a whole month. We were going to book Airbnb. But as she communicated with people, things kept falling through. She would communicate with her Google Translate and text and email, and one person, they didn't have heat, another person, they didn't have the internet working. We couldn't get in there for another 2 weeks, and then we could stay a month, and it just didn't work out for our time. And so we were kind of realizing again that we're not in control of this. So we just decided to go for it and figure out where we'd land as the time came.
So days after we dropped this whole plan of booking a month-long Airbnbs here in Greece, I got an email back from one of the farm, and she said, if you still want to come, we could still have you. And so we said, yes, we're going to come. But she couldn't give us a lot of information about the place. There was hardly any pictures on the website. We didn't know what we were getting ourselves into. Being our first woofing experience, we didn't know what kind of lodging it would have for us. It would fit all 5 of us, if there would be a washer and dryer. Well, no dryer, because there's no dryers here in Greece, but just any of that. Was it going to be clean for us? We decided to go for it and figure out as we went. And we came. It's been almost 3 weeks now, and it has been the best place that we've stayed at so far. Ray's already at work this morning. I'm going to go show you what kind of job this one host wanted us to do.
There's a variety of jobs you can do when you're woofing. Mine today is cutting firewood out of olive. Seems like such a waste of beautiful wood. When you cut this up, it is incredibly beautiful.
When we first showed up and saw the excavator in her yard, we thought, I wonder what she's going to do with that excavator. And the first thing she said was, I sure wish I had somebody that could operate that excavator.
Little did she know she had 2 operators. Actually, Tyler did most of the work on this. It was nice and dry when we first arrived, and we started this work for her. And then it's been raining and raining and raining, and this is clay, nasty stuff, so slippery. We're worried about it sliding off the side.
What did you do?
I broke a window.
Uh-oh.
On the excavator, turned, this little olive branch went pop, hit the edge of the door, and broke it. Luckily, I was driving, not Tyler at the time.
We enjoyed getting to know our host, Anita. She is a true artist and finds peace and joy working in her studio. When we first came, she had all kinds of paintings in here, but unfortunately, they were taken out before I got the chance to take this video. We have learned that Anita appreciates the beauty around her and uses her creativity and imagination when painting or working with wood. Estelle is our animal lover, and she was only too happy to be around horses and cats. One of her responsibilities was to take care and feed Anita's many cats, a job she was very happy to take on. Ray and the kids ended up building this nice palace for the cats. This is our little house. Come on in, I'll show you inside. This is obviously the kitchen. It's a very well-stocked kitchen. I was able to make many very good meals. There's everything we need in here. I found out, and I'm pretty sure this oven is a convection oven, and we've made some delicious French fries. So this house is kind of a split level situation where they raised this area here, and it was a perfect setup for Evan to have his little bed right here, and Estelle has her bed right there. And we've used a wood-fired place a few times when it was really cold and rainy outside. Well, really cold as in like 55 degrees. And Tyler sleeps upstairs.
I feel like we're on a cruise or a little ship.
Just need a little porthole window. So this is Ray and I's bedroom. It's kind of a half basement. The bed isn't quite as wide as it could be, but we made it work. We're wrapping up our time here at the farm. We're heading out tomorrow, ready for a new adventure. If you've done woofing, or if you have any question about woofing, let us know down in the comment.
And we're not deceived. We know that accidents that aren't accidents happen. They're not always fun and easy. The experience doesn't always work out as nice as it is here. But it's a learning opportunity and an opportunity to grow and to see how we've been led. And it's a real blessing. And I hope you guys are blessed out there. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.